Welcome to Brunch with Brian. It's National Chess Day today, so I thought I'd talk about some lessons that you can learn from chess. I'm actually I'm okay at chess. I play a little bit. I've taught some other people how to play chess, Lynette and other people, and so there's a few reasons. Sometimes people find it a little bit slow, but that's the thinking part. And obviously, I'm a thinker brain, so that's kind of the part I like about it. So, what are some of the lessons? Is look many moves ahead. And when I'm playing chess, you have to anticipate what your opponent's going to do, but then you have to figure out, well, what am I going to do? And then you got to think, okay, if they do this, I'm going to do this. And then while you're sitting there, you have to think several moves ahead. And so I want you to think about your real estate career the same way. I want you to think several moves ahead. Well, what if this happens? I want to do this. What should I focus on here? And definitely in marketing, look many moves ahead. Look at, okay, I'm going to do this and then I'm going to do this. And that's where planning comes in. So I want you to have as detailed a plan as you can, at least for 2022 and 2023, at least for the next 4 months here. And today is September 1st. So we on a Monday here, but we got a fresh start of a new month. So this is basically the last 4 months of the year, and I think you can do some amazing things here with the market the way it is now, and with our training. I think you're going to do some amazing things over this next 4 months, and then on into 2023. Everybody's doing 5 to 10 deals next year. There's no reason why not. You got 4 months here to do a deal or two, or three or four. I want you to do between 1 and 4 deals before the end of the year. Four would be great. Four would be great. That'd be averaging 1 deal a month. You're going to get very rich doing 1 deal a month if you can manage to do that. And if you're talking to enough sellers, if you're following your KPIs, your key performance indicators, then that's going to happen. So looking many step moves ahead as in chess, and that means planning your time, even planning January, February, March, and then April, May, June. Where's my focus going to be? What am I going to be doing? How am I going to be progressing? So looking many moves ahead. Another thing you can learn about chess is attack from many fronts at the same time. When you're winning, if you want to win a chess match, you're not going to, even if it's your queen even needs support. So you got to attack from, two-pronged, three-pronged attack. To me, that means you want to be marketing in several different ways. You should have maybe some tech program that you're marketing through, getting lists, making calls, doing some skip tracing like that, off-market properties, also working through realtors. That's another component. So everybody should have a realtor team and be working with realtors. Also, everybody should be doing, FISBO calling, straight up FISBO. You should be attacking on pretty much all the time. Some kind of FISBO calling, some kind of realtor networking situation developing, and also finding off-market properties somehow, whether it's driving for dollars or some other methodology to find, or these tech programs now. There's a lot of list creating type style tech programs that you can use, like RealFlow, or there's a lot of them. REI Blackbook, RealFlow, PropStream. So there's a lot of those type of programs. And if you want to get into that, call me and ask me about that, because I have some input for you on that. And I also have some. Make sure you're staying in touch and watching these Brunch with Bryans. We're always talking about what's going on in the market and bigger, more worldly overall. And then I think when you're going to lose a piece, attack somewhere else. Okay, so that's a lesson I learned. Sometimes they've got you over here, so they're going to get that piece, and for whatever reason you didn't protect it right or whatever, so they're going to get that piece, and there's nothing you can do to save that piece. So what do you do now? Well, you develop an attack over here so that you get their piece, So you're trading instead of just losing that piece. So if you give up, and this is good for negotiating, if you give up a piece, get it, take your piece, they're gonna get your knight with their bishop. Well, make sure that you've moved something into position where you're gonna get this piece over here with your rook. Okay, so that's, I want you thinking like attacking, I want you to be aggressive. Now, sometimes people play a very defensive style in chess. I will say I like to castle, so I will usually have my setup look something like this. So I like to castle, and that protects my king. So that's like a basic little setup. I guess it's hard to see with the wrong, but that's a basic, get yourself protected as much as you can with your LLCs and your, whatever legal protection you need, and how you figure out how you're going to buy houses, trusts, or LLCs, or whatever you're going to do to protect your king, so you don't get sued and all that. But then I want you to be aggressive with your other pieces and attacking in several areas, okay? Which means a lot of different marketing. And when you give up a piece, get a piece. That means when you're negotiating, if they really need 10% down, well, you better get 5 more years instead of get one when you give one. All right, so that was just a few tips on, I usually like to wrap these things up in under 10 minutes. So just some tips on chess today and how they apply to your real estate investing. Plus, starting of the month. So let's look at this last 4 months of the year and make your goals clear. I want you to have a minimum goal and an optimum goal. Your minimum goal is obviously one deal. You can't have actually, if you guys are active and I would want your minimum goal to be at maybe 2 deals or 3 or 4 deals even, depending on how active you are and how far you are from stuff's done. So you can just be attacking the marketing, and hopefully you got your Facebook page and all that stuff up so that your basic, what we call a tech stack, is in operation. So if you got that going, I would like to see maybe 2, 3, 4 deals before the end of the year, but for sure 1 deal. And just let us know what's holding you back. What is keeping you from getting a deal? Let us know. Stay in touch with us. Talk to Lynette, talk to me, talk to Dashiell in the office, or anybody in the office. But Dashiell, he's our son, and he loves to talk to you guys. So call him up anytime you want. You should have his number, and he is very helpful no matter what your questions are, and very caring. Somehow that's how he came out. So it's 480-789-3649. Everybody should have that number, 480-789-3649. Hi Christy, hi Caleb, hi Robert this morning. I hope you like chess. I had some interest. I will I'll use I'll be smart about real estate, okay? Yeah, I use lessons from chess, from life, whatever, to be real estate. Well, I know you're smart. If you follow us, I'm halfway smart. And sometimes I talk about that and sometimes I don't. And sometimes people say, oh, don't say you're smart because people don't like smart people. Okay, but the nice thing about following someone smart is that you learn stuff that is applicable, and you want to follow somebody smart. Some of these people say, oh, I'm just a dummy, and but I figured out a couple things or whatever. You want to work with smart people, and that's one of the things I've realized in my career is you want to get around smart people and work with smart people. So hopefully you guys are following us and following our hopefully good smart advice. Well, I know it's smart advice because a lot of our students have used it to get smart at real estate. Let's do that as our affirmation. 1, 2, 3. I'm smart at real estate. I'm smart at real estate. I'm smart at real estate. Yes. All right. Good job. Let's start deep breathing. Nice deep breath in. Yes, we always do deep breathing. My hair is crazy today. Another deep breath. That feels so good. Another deep breath. Great day today. Kick off September in a big way. make some big advancements, call a bunch of sellers, get some appointments. Thursday is a great setup day for the weekend. So go out and buy a house this weekend, try to get an appointment for Saturday, and go out and do some driving for dollars as well. So until I see you tomorrow, same time, I hope you learned a lot from today and got smarter. So I will see you tomorrow at the same time. Until then, keep expecting success, getting awesome training, and taking